morning children. In today's class we are going to learn about exponents. What do you mean by exponents? A base raised to a power is called an exponent. See, we have certain properties which you have learnt in your lower classes. We are just recalling. When I multiply, the base is same. Add the powers. So I get a power m plus n. Suppose I divide a power m by a power n will be written as a power m minus n. A power 0 comes. What is this equals to? This is equal to 1. So these are certain basic properties to remember while doing the problems based on exponents. A power m, the whole power n. Power of power, multiply. So this is read as a power m into n. So we'll recall once again. When I multiply, the base is same, add the powers. When I divide, the base is same, subtract the powers. Any number raised to the power 0, we call 1. So if a power x is 1, I immediately imply x is equal to 0. Or I can say x is equal to 0 implies a power x is equal to 1. Supposing I have ab power m, how will I split it? It is a power m into b power m. So it is in product. When I raise to the power, each term can be separately raised to the power. Having all this in mind, let us do the exercise. Exercise 2.11, question number 1. Simplify. 125 the whole power 2 by 3. When I have a number 125, 25, 4 like that, try to factorize. If you know directly, you can write it. Otherwise, factorize like this. I get 5 3 times. So I will write 5 power 3 the whole power 2 by 3. This power and this denominator will get cancelled. I am left with 5 square, and 5 square is nothing but 25. So whatever number is there, try to factorize, raise it to the power 1, 2, 3. So this is 5 power 3. This power and denominator will get cancelled, leaving 5 square, which is 25. Second subdivision, 16 power minus 3 by 4. Divide 16. In prime factorization, 2's will come. 16 can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 power 4. Again 4 and 4 will get cancelled, giving us 2 power minus 3. When the power is negative, bring it down. So it is 1 by 2 power 3. 2 power 3 meaning 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 2 into 2 into 2, which gives us 8. So 16 power minus 3 by 4 is equal to 1 by 8. Third subsection, minus 1000 power minus 2 by 3. 1000. How many zeros? 3 zeros. So I will write it as 10 power 3. There is a minus symbol which tells me it is minus 10 power 3. The whole power minus 2 by 3. 3 and 3 we can cancel. So it is minus 10 the whole power minus 2. Whenever the power is negative, bring it down. So it is minus 10 the whole square, or it is 100. So we get 1 by 100. Fourth subsection, 3 power minus 6 the whole power 1 by 3. 3 power minus 6 by 3, or we will write it as 3 power minus 2, or we will write it as 1 by 3 square, that is 1 by 9. 27 power minus 2 by 3 by 27 power minus 1 by 3. Both the numbers are same. So we are dividing tells us subtract the powers. 27 power minus 2 by 3. This will go to the numerator as plus 1 by 3. I have to subtract, but already there is a minus symbol. So denominator's minus will go to the numerator as plus symbol. I get minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is minus 1 by 3. 27 can be written as 3 power 3. 3 and 3 cancels. It is 3 power minus 1, or we can write 1 by 3, and 1 by 3 is the answer. Second question, evaluate 256 power minus 1 by 2 whole power minus 1 by 4 to the whole power 3. There is power to power to power. What do you mean by power to power to power? Just multiply. So minus into minus becomes plus. 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 into 3 will be 3 by 2 fours are 8. How to factorize 256? We can go with 2. So 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. How many 2's do we get? 3, 6, 8. So this is 2 power 8, the whole power 3 by 8. 8 and 8 cancels. It is 2 power 3. 2 power 3 is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 8 is the answer. Question number 3. If x power half plus x power minus half is the whole square equals 9 by 2. Find x power half minus x power minus half. Treat this as A and this as B. What about this? A plus B, the whole square is given. You want A minus B. How do you relate them? Let us remember the identity. A plus B, the whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB. A minus B, the whole square is A square plus B square minus 2AB. How to write this in terms of this? Add 2AB, subtract 2AB. So I can connect all this and read it as A plus B the whole square. I can connect these two and write minus 4AB. In this question, A is x power half and B is x power minus half. Substituting. What is x power half minus x power minus half the whole square? I am just writing this. It is x power half plus x power minus half the whole square minus 4 into x power half x power minus half. The very next step. This is equal to plus the whole square. It is already given 9 by 2 minus 4. When I am adding x power, base is same, add the powers. Half minus half. What is half minus half? 0. Anything to the power 0, I will say 1. X they have given greater than 1 in the question. So this is x power 0, which is 1. 1 into 4 is 4. So I am left with 9 by 2 minus 4. We will say x power 0 is 1. Taking LCM, it is 9 minus 8 by 2, or simply I get 1 by 2. My question is without square. So I want x power half minus x power minus half alone. Square is 1 by 2. So my answer will be 1 by root 2. So that is the final answer. Question number 4. Simplify and hence find the value of n. 3 power 2n, 9 power 2, 3 power minus n by 3 power 2n equals 27. My very first step, since every term is 3 powers, write 9 also as 3 power 2n. 9 we are writing in terms of 3. So it is 3 square the whole square. 3 power minus n. Denominator goes to the numerator as 3 power minus 3n. 27 also we try to write in terms of 3. So when I divide by 3, I get 3 power 3. Simplify this. 3 power 2n, 2 2's are 4, minus n minus 3n equals to 3 power 3. I get 3 power 2n minus n, n minus 3n minus 2n plus 4 equals to 3 power 3. When the base is same, compare the power or the exponent. So I get minus 2n plus 4 equals to 3, or minus 2n equals to 3 minus 4. Minus 2n is minus 1, or n is equal to 1 by 2, and that is the answer. We'll see once again. The given problem, we try to express every term in terms of 3. Denominator goes to numerator as negative. 27 is written as 3 power 3. Add all the powers. Compare the indices alone. This we call index. So we are comparing the indices since the base is same, and we get n is equal to 1 by 2. Question number 5. Find the radius of the spherical tank whose volume is 32 pi by 3. Spherical tank tells us volume of spherical or sphere, I can say, as we have learnt in 10th standard, it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Compare. What is volume given in the question? 32 pi by 3. Comparing 4 by 3 pi r cube equals 32 pi by 3. Cancelling, we are left with r cube equals 32 by 4, that is 8. R cube is 8, can be written as 2 cube. Cancelling 3 and 3, the same power, r equals 2. So take and write the answer. Radius of the tank equals 2 units. So whenever they give you word problem, express your answer in words. Given volume of a spherical tank, we know volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Comparing, we get r cube is 8, telling us r is equal to 2. If you want, you can divide 8 like this and find out the power. Question number 6. Simplify by rationalizing the denominator. Rationalizing the denominator tells me multiply and divide by the conjugate. That is 3 minus root 2. Root 2 is an irrational number not allowed in the denominator. So conjugate tells me minus symbol here will be the plus symbol. So this we call conjugate of this. Multiply and divide by the same term. We get a plus b, a minus b, that is a square minus b square. The numerator 7 into 3, 21, 7 into root 2, root 6 into 3, root 6 into root 2. Or we shall simplify it. 21 plus 7 root 2 plus 3 root 6 plus root 12 divided by 9 minus root 2 and square. Root and square will get cancelled. It is 2. So we get 7 in the denominator. 21 plus 7 root 2 plus 3 root 6 plus root 12 divided by 7, and that is the answer. Can you simplify this further? 12 can be written as 4 into 3. So root 12 will be root 4 root 3, or I can say 2 root 3. So maximum we can simplify 12 as 2 root 3 and that is the answer. You cannot add root 2, root 6, root 3. They are all irrational numbers. Leave the answer like this. Question number 7. Simplify. 1 by 3 minus root 8. See, most of the numbers are with root. Try to express these numbers also as root. So 3 can be written as root 9. Similarly, 2 can be written as root 4. So what do we observe? They are consecutive numbers. 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. Alternatively, positive, negative also. Let us see what would be the answer. Take the first one, root 9 minus root 8. Rationalizing the denominator, multiply and divide by the conjugate. So it is root 9 plus root 8. The denominator is a plus b into a minus b. That is a square minus b square. Squaring and square root will get cancelled. I am left with root 9 plus root 8 by 9 minus 8, which is simply root 9 plus root 8. In the same manner, 1 by root 8 minus root 7. Up and down we multiply and divide by the conjugate. It is 8 minus 7. The numerator root 8 plus root 7. So I simply get root 8 plus root 7. The denominator being 1. Similarly, I can write the remaining terms. 1 by root 7 minus root 6 will be root 7 plus root 6. See, negative in the denominator. When I have my answer, I get the same but with plus symbol. Similarly, 1 by root 6 minus root 5 will be root 6 plus root 5 and 1 by root 5 minus root 4 will be root 5 plus root 4. Now, we will substitute all this in the given question. 1 by root 9 minus root 8 is root 9 plus root 8 minus 1 by root 8 minus root 7 is root 8 plus root 7 plus 1 by root 7 minus root 6 is root 7 plus root 6 minus 1 by root 6 minus root 5 is root 6 plus root 5 plus 1 by root 5 minus root 4 is root 5 plus root 4. See what all gets cancelled and then we'll do the answer. Plus root 8 minus root 8 cancel. Minus root 7 plus root 7 cancel. Plus root 6 minus root 6 cancel. Minus root 5 plus root 5 also cancel. We are just left with the first and the last term. That is root 9 plus root 4. Root 9 is 3 and root 4 is 2. Together my answer is 5. Question number 8. Given x is equal to root 2 plus root 3. Find x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. Let us find what is x square. To substitute root 2 plus root 3 the whole square. This is a plus b the whole square. So root 2 the whole square plus root 3 the whole square plus 2 into a into b. So 2 into root 3 or it is root n square cancels 2 plus 3 plus 2 into root 2 root 3 will become root 6 or it is 5 plus 2 root 6. Putting it back in the given expression, x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. X square answer is 5 plus 2 root 6 plus 1 by 5 plus 2 root 6 minus 2. This becomes 6 plus 2 root 6 by 5 minus 2. 3 plus 2 root 6. Multiply and divide by the conjugate. 3 minus 2 root 6 by 3 minus 2 root 6. The denominator becomes a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. The numerator just multiply. 6 3s are 18. 6 into minus 2 root 6. 6 into 2, 12 root 6. 2 root 6 into 3. 3 2s are 6 root 6. Plus into minus, minus. 2 2s are 4. Root 6 into root 6 is simply 6. Simplifying this answer, 18 minus 12 root 6 plus 6 root 6 is minus 6 root 6. Minus 4 6 are 24. Divided by square is 9 minus 2 square is 4. Root 6 square is 6. Simplifying this answer, 18 minus 24 is minus 6 minus 6 root 6 by 9 minus 4 6 are 24. That is minus 6 I can take out as common. 1 plus root 6 divided by 9 minus 24 is minus 15. Cancel minus symbol, also 3 table. It is 2 3s are by 5 3s are into 1 plus root 6, and that is the answer. This exercise is a very simple exercise and most interesting and easy also. Try and learn all the properties of exponents and be thorough with the problems.